Hey everyone, CJ here. Just wanted to kind of follow up with you guys after Billy Horschel won the Coca-Cola Tour Championship. So quite an amazing run for this guy. So going into the playoffs, he was 69. After the Barclays, he missed the cut, so we went to 82. The Deutsche Bank, he almost won. Remember that shot that he kind of chunked on 18? That really kind of didn't allow him to get it done, but he finished second. So that took him to 20th, and then he won the BMW Championship and obviously won the Tour Championship. I think he won $13.44 million in the last 3 weeks. So great job to him. Congratulations to him and his family. So he obviously earned it, played very well. I want to talk a little bit just about his swing. I really wish I had his putting on here because that's really what you'd want to emulate right now because he putted just outstandingly well. And I want to talk about this really quick. He's a cross-handed guy, left hand low. His left arm going straight down basically matched the putter, so the ball's pretty far forward. Just keeps that left wrist flat. So that's one thing for everyone at home I'd want you to kind of focus on. It's a great way to practice even if you don't decide to go left hand low, because you're really going to feel how that left wrist stays flat. All right, to his swing. He hit the ball very well at the Tour Championship. I don't know what his stats were, but I know he went a long ways without missing a green. One of the things, though, I think for everyone at home to really copy from Billy, I mean, Billy's obviously in great shape, but I want you to watch his arm movement here on the left. You can see that triangle that he maintains right there. So very little wrist hinge at this point. You can see on the screen on the right, we've got the plane line. You can see by just moving that triangle back, if you will, in one little piece, he keeps the club, it keeps it in front of his hands on the right. You can see the triangle is still maintained on the left. Very wide position, which is great for the driver. Very good here. So as he gets to the top, nice big shoulder turn. He still has the width. That's what we're trying to accomplish. If I go back just a couple frames, you could tell a square face because the club face should match the left forearm. His is maybe 1 or 2 degrees closed, but ultimately for the faces to the sky, that's going to be a very shut position. You can see how square his club face is at that position right there. So good lower body, nice and stable. Billy's got a few idiosyncrasies here that you're going to see coming down. One of those being, if you watch his belt line, you're going to see how his belt line works a little high. Okay, the club does come down pretty good though. You can see his right foot's off pretty quick, and he gets almost a stuck look. But again, what are you going to say about this guy? He's obviously timed it up really well. I love, though, and here's another thing for you guys at home to kind of pay attention to. So we had the width on the way back. Look at his right arm. If you look at the screen on the left, you're going to see how it's going to really kind of get down below his left arm, and it's going to get jammed in front into his side. I love that. So he's creating some narrowness. And now watch this on the way through. Look at the tremendous width that just pulls his body through. You're going to see that. So that's one of those idiosyncrasies. You can see kind of the left foot right there. How much his left foot and his hip clears out of the way. But again, what can you say about the guy? The main thing you have to understand when you're looking at your swing and you're looking at a tour player's swing is saying, okay, what makes this guy's swing work? Okay, what makes John Daly's swing work? Would you make John Daly's swing shorter? No. Because if you did, he would stop coming to you. So really what you're looking at here is going back, every tour player, hands, shaft, if you look at the screen on the right, hands, shaft, club, basically back along that line. That's one thing they all do consistently well. From here, as he gets to the top, you're going to see pretty much everyone is pretty close to having the left arm matching the original shaft plane line. From here on the way down, shaft bisecting the bicep, parallel to, slightly above the original shaft plane line, very similar. as it comes down here, back on the line, and then extension through, and the club comes through parallel to slightly above the original shaft plane line. So the main thing though for everyone at home to do that, how do we apply that to our swing? Again, nice solid setup. Setup is key for this to happen. Back of the shoulders, tip of the knees, balls of the feet. That's a great posture, balance line. Notice again the arms. He looks very athletic. His legs, looks like his knees are kind of popped out here in that sense. So he's got some width between his knees. His quads are definitely flexed. Those are the things you want to look for that everyone can do. From here, create width. One piece move away, right, as it goes up. Then that will pull the body. He's in very good synchronization where the club is still moving. Notice the left knee is still moving. There's so many good things about his swing. Once his left knee stops moving, you can see basically the club is on its way down or transitioning. His gets narrow, then he gets wide again. Bobby Wilson talks about that a lot with power. Hips clear well and into a nice balanced position. So I just wanted to kind of touch on a few points for you at home. Again, when you look at tour players, look at what we as amateurs are able to do, all right? This guy spends a lot of time in the gym. He's going to be a lot more flexible than most of us. He's going to be a lot stronger than most of us. But again, having a good setup, creating, that triangle at the start, that's possible. And then creating that width. We can all go narrow. And we can all feel like our right arm, our right hand is going to touch the flag at our target on the way through. So I hope you use these key little points and add them to your swing, and I hope you start hitting the ball a lot better. Let me know on the blog if you have any questions. See you later.